Good morning. It's not really morning anymore. It's almost afternoon. See, my phone was correcting me. But it's not too late for coffee and all of those things. Good morning. Have you had your procedure yet, Katrina? I am live on YouTube. What? So I have this new product that I'm going to be bringing into the store, and I'm really excited about it. Good morning, everybody. I'm monologuing for a hot minute. I have this new product that I'm going to be getting in the store. You're getting ready to go. Now you have to wait. And it's called Anana Elixirs. And I talked to them in person, the producers of this, and they've said that they will come on and talk to our group about their product. So but what they do is instead of like making mushroom coffee, they make this mushroom elixir that you can put in your water. So I have a soda stream, and I am so who is that? It says, hi, Lisa Tabbert Fry, little yellow hearts. Who is that? All I see is Facebook user. So I'll show you what I see. Hi. So they have 4 different mushrooms in each of these bottles. And there's the reishi, the turkey tail, cordyceps. Jansen, you have been on my mind. I was going to call you. I was going to message you this morning. Cordyceps. Okay, I'll just spell it. Cordyceps. And lion's mane for brain health. So each bottle has a month's supply in it. If you make 16 ounces, I think, each day, and you drink 16 ounces of this each day. But it's so good. It is so good. You sly dog, you got me monologuing. That's our child. Your dad thinks he has a solution to your car problem, Glenn. So they come in different flavors: cream soda, root beer, lemon lime, strawberry cream, and orange creamsicle. So I will be getting these in the store. Super excited about these because I have personally taste tested them. And Ginny Gibson, first time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm really, really excited to bring them into the store. They also have a mushroom mocktail. It's super shroom soda, or I wasn't real crazy about that, but that's just me personally. So this will be coming into the store. Really, really excited to be. Oh, look, we have a troll. We have a troll already. Bye, troll. Bye, troll. Oh, bye, troll. That was quick. I must have used good keywords. Look at me. Anyhow, so those will be coming into the store. But they've agreed to come on. I asked them, I said, would you mind coming on and talking to our group about, no, Glenn, about, your product and why it works and how it works and all those things. Because let me tell you what, that strawberry cream is delicious. Tastes just like a strawberry cream soda. It's really good. Good morning, everybody. So I still have a pile of books here. I haven't put them away. I haven't put them away yet, but I do have some other books lying around here that I have to figure out where I'm going to put these things while we give them away. You get them a lot on your posts and a lot of different platforms. Yeah, I try to be really quick about them. And if anybody notices afterwards, if you're watching the recording, you probably can't comment on the post. And it's because I have set it up now that they can't torment you after the fact. So I have it set up where only certain people can comment, and it's just a weird setting, but it's anyways. Okay, so I have some cards right here in front of me. I know I'm talking too much. I'm losing people because they're like, oh, that's all she does is talk. I have a big mouth. I have a lot of things to say. I do. So I was sitting here this morning filling out putting together my outline for my book and trying to get some better structure to it. We're also going to start doing some expos across the nation. I'm kind of excited about that, talking about psychic development and how you can be your own unique self. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of things coming up. Absolutely. Here we go. Let's see. Can I have a whoop whoop in the room? Let me see who is here. Let me see who is here. So I can figure out who I'm pulling a card for this morning. This is such a pretty deck of cards, and I didn't think I was going to ring with it, but I do. So that's nice. Yes, we're going to be doing some fun things. Hoping to hit Florida in June. It's my hope. Oops. Where's my tarot? Where is my tarot? This is not something I do ever, you guys. There's my husband. This is not something I do ever. And I don't play favorites either. But, look at that. There's a junior fry in here too. So this reading, I pulled out the tarot. Yeah. I am actually going to read for Glenn Fry. I don't think I've ever done that before. Believe it or not, you guys. Don't think I've ever done that before. Let's see what they say. I like it. Okay. I understand that. Got it. Oh my God, you guys. So for those of you that don't know, Glenn is our son. He's like trying to back out of it. He's like, this is actually a spam clone account. Please don't do that, ma'am. Glenn is our son, and I don't think I've ever given Glenn a reading. But the tarot, no Glenn. So the first card is about what he can be doing in life. And Glenn, this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is about moving forward with prosperity and money. This is about finding yourself, finding your footing, finding who you are as a person financially. And I actually have like my mediumship is going off as well, but this is about being somebody that's going to be moving forward on the money. And I didn't ask for any specific kind of reading. I just asked for a reading for Glenn. And the next card, and I know this looks like a negative card, but it really isn't. But this is talking about the things in life that are not serving you. This is talking about the chains and the addictions. And I'm not saying he's addicted to anything, you guys. But the patterns that we have in life that are not doing you any good, but keeping you in one spot, right? Because this Knight of Pentacles wants you to move forward and be a prosperous person and do all those wonderful things. This particular card says there's some things that are holding you back, and it's time to maybe start looking at life and seeing what those are and breaking those cycles, because they're not going to do you any good. They do you much more harm in the long run. And your self-doubt and your insecurity are also another thing right there next to that Devil card that says, hey, it's time to let these things go and see just how incredible a person you are, because there's so many things you have going for you that you have, and it's time to come out of your shell. You're a very old soul, and I know this about Glenn, you guys. Glenn saw spirit before we did, but now he doesn't do that. He just kind of stepped away from it, and it wasn't his path, and that's totally fine. But I can credit Sam and Mai's path to Glenn. Absolutely. Glenn was the first one that wanted to go out and do ghost hunting, and following Glenn out to make sure he, because he was a kid, out to the battlefields is what brought all this into our lives. So, but he's also somebody that turns inward a lot. He has a lot of self-talk, a lot of introspect, but there's so much more to him. Glenn, we all need an addiction. Yours is plants. Depends on if we count video games. We are counting video games, Glenn. I'm sorry to tell you that we are counting video games in this. And I didn't go through and pull these cards specifically. The tarot knows. So you still have that battlefield picture? I need that. I would like to frame that and put it in the shop. That is such a cool picture. So that one of the first times D&D. Ashley's watching. So the first times, one of the first times, hey, Ashley, oh, no, never mind. You have the kids. I was going to say you want to work today, but you have the kids. The first time Glenn and I went out ghost hunting, we got a full body apparition. I shit you not. He pulled away the shadows from the photo, and there it was. It was a Confederate soldier carrying a flag in his hand, holding a lantern in the other, and wearing a Confederate soldier hat. It was really cool. We didn't know the story of the lantern that goes across the battlefield. We didn't know the story. And I went to the salon and I'm like, oh my God, look at this, you guys. And they're like, anyways, so this is that hermit. This is how we get out of that. We turn inward. We go, what do we need to change? What do we need to change? How do we change it? It's about looking at the things that are most important in life. And unfortunately, unfortunately, there's so many things that are designed in life right now to be hypnotic. That is science. It isn't my opinion. It is science. Video games, social media, all of these things. Social media is a big one for it. Is designed to be hypnotic. Millions and billions of dollars have gone into the science of this. How do we keep them right here? And it is a thing. It's a thing. I'm not judging anybody. It's just a thing. But I'm pulling in one more card because you need to be looking at the light and dark of things. Like, if I'm doing this, what happens? If I'm doing this, what happens? You have everything you need in life to make this happen, to be this person that moves forward financially and has so many wonderful ideas to bring money in, to be that forward moving energy in the it's funny, in the household. But you have to be moving forward on both sides to look at it and be able to look at things and say, hey, how do I change things? Because this is how it come up. This is the happiest card in the whole deck, and it's upside down. It says you're not there yet. You haven't figured it out yet. You still haven't figured it out, but you can. So that's the first time and probably the only time that I've read for Glenn, who is our youngest child. And he's probably like, gonna hear about that all day. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Okay. Kay Gaines, how are you? Was that you? That was you, Kay. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. It's been pretty much since your friend passed. That would be about it. Okay, can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Oh, look at that. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room, you guys? Let's see who is in the room. Good morning, Caitlin. Trudy Gale, good morning. How are you? Everybody's sending wonderful energy to Katrina. She's going in for a heart cath in just a little bit. Where'd my cards go? Here's my cards. Sorry, Glenn. Don't mean to throw you under the bus. That card said. Elizabeth Clark, how are you? Good morning, Sherry Ann. This card is for Jansen. It's about being oh God, what a beautiful card. So some of these cards, this is a new deck, and one of these decks will be given away. No worries, Glenn. This deck is by Sean Leonard, who, by the way, is an incredible. Oh my gosh, he's so much fun to watch, but he's just a really, really cool guy. You stand next to him, and you know his energy is like on point. Yes, it's for you, Jansen. And they're like, you only need one card because this is you. This represents you. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. I would love to paint this. I know that's like copyright infringement and all, but I'd put my own twist in it. But I paint, I know people don't know this, right? But I paint emu eggs. Anybody ever seen an emu egg? An emu egg is about this big and they're super solid. And I make shamanic rattles out of them. But I think that would be really beautiful on an emu egg. Gorgeous. I'm heading to national seating to get Mama fitted for electric wheelchair. You will warn everyone when she is mobile. I'm sure she will be happy to be mobile. That card is about your strength, Jansen. That's about your individuality and your protection qualities of other people, right? Like, oh, pull another one. Okay. And I know this says Mother Earth, the drum, but to me, what this means is make sure you're protecting the right people. Make sure you're protecting the people that are resonating with you, the people that have your best interests at heart. Not everybody does. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You really were on my mind last couple of days, and I was going to message you this morning and say, hey, you all right? In car, so I got to go back and re-listen as you broke up. I broke up. Yep. Okay. Moving on. Miss Jansen is so amazing. Can I get a shout out? Who's going to attend anything at the eclipse events? So we have intention making candles. We'll have soy candles in there that you can actually put your own crystals and your herbs on, and we'll be topping them off in there, and you'll be putting your intentions into them. We have moon water that we'll be making before the eclipse. It'll be the day on Monday. I think that's happening on Monday. The day of the eclipse. We're not going to be doing anything directly during the eclipse. And there's a reason for that. Yes, moon water make and take is 10 a.m. to 2, so you can stroll in any time on that day, on the 8th. We're doing table tipping. We're doing on Saturday. I have angel art set down as well. And we have a healing session with Heather, Brad, and Sandy coming in at 1 o'clock on that Sunday. And then on the Saturday, we have mediumship gallery at 6:30 p.m. Life Path numerology class with Angela Maynard coming in from West Virginia. Man, if you guys, she's amazing. And I'm so happy she's coming in on this. She's also going to be a presenter on the cruise. So if you don't know about the cruise information is in the video feed on this. It's in the description. So you can go check that out there, or you can go to My Mystical Life and see it there. That's absolutely there. And then we have, what else we have? Make and take for the candle is on Saturday. If we have extra candles, people will be able to do them throughout the weekend. Now, her class was so good last night. I didn't attend. I'm going to be watching it here in a little bit when I put it up, get it ready to put up. If you have a chance to come out and meet her in person, Heather, I highly recommend it. She'll be on the cruise too. But I mean, I highly recommend it because I just love Angela. Okay, moving on. Glenn sent the pictures. Glenn sent me the pictures. I'm seeing if there's something I can show you. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Let's try this. Glenn sent 2 photos. Yeah, gosh, I don't know that you can see it on here. I don't think people will be able to see it on the computer. I'll have to share them online. Okay, have a good afternoon. Tanya Lee, hello. I seen your dolly. I saw your dolly. Dolly. For those that don't know, Tanya Lee she lives up in the Great White North in the UP of Michigan, and she has deer that visit her, and she opens her window. It's very dark, yeah. And she feeds them carrots. Hello, Dolly. There needs to be a Kenny for her Dolly. Oh my God, that's awesome. This is true though. This is true. Okay, moving on. Renee Hess, how are you this morning? Okay, here we go. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop. I'm just getting my coffee in me. I'm kind of excited to pull more of these cards because they're gorgeous. Ooh, how do I say your name? Is it Mariana? Mariana? Is it Mariana? Ivanasevic? Sevic? Did I get it right? I saw. Oh yeah, my feed is going so fast. I can barely see. I saw the North deck you got to grab that. You don't have that one? Oh yeah, that was a really cool one. Did I say it right? Yay. Okay. This card is a combination for you. Okay. Lisa Phillips. I know I shuffled. Rainy day, good to stay under. It's I don't know what it's how are you this chilly? I don't know if it's chilly or not. I don't know. Shit's going sideways. Let's try it again. Oh my gosh, I love this card. Okay, this could be my new favorite deck for a little bit. Mariana. It's time. Can confirm that it's chilly. It's time to start finding some support. And I feel like this is a family thing too. So it's time to start looking and bringing in some new support for some projects that you may, if you don't have them going on right now. Oh my God, look at this one. If you don't have them going on right now, just know that you have a new project coming up. And that's totally, Sasquatch says, whoop, whoop. And that's totally fine. If what I say doesn't ring with you right now, that's all right. Gotta go. I'm a fart in a windstorm kind of day. Jansen, I love you. Just know that when you ask for help, this card is fabulous. When you ask for help, make sure you're doing so from the heart and telling everybody everything they need to know to bring you all the help you need and deserve. Love that card. What deck is that? It doesn't look familiar. It is a brand new deck. So Renee, I was blessed to meet this gentleman over the weekend. His name is Sean Leonard, and he is amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I want to be him when it comes to mediumship. It's crazy how accurate he is. Although I did have a really good weekend this weekend, but so his deck is really, really good. So if you're asking for help and you need help, Mariana, just make sure that you're giving everybody all the information that they need to bring you to be the best help that you are asking for. And I would expect this to start culminating into something like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it will happen in the next 2 months, right? So here in the spring, new beginnings are happening. Isn't that gorgeous? That's so pretty. So this is he's indigenous to Canada. So a lot of Chippewa and Ojibwa up that way. And this is a lot of their art, and I am in love with it. It is gorgeous. Mariana, I also need you to know that you're very protected. Very protected. And what I love about polar bears is they're talking divinely, divine light energy as being a protective energy for you. I don't know if you realize you walk closely with angels, but you have at least one angel that follows pretty closely to your right side. This is also your maternal side. So that is, Tina, how are you? Good. That is also part of that guardian energy that comes in. The female side of your family is very, oof, they have a great energy. Whether they do on this side or not, it doesn't matter. The other side, they have this very strong cocoon energy is what they're like. It's like they're always becoming something more. So you have a lot of spiritual growth going on. I'm supposed to play an oracle or a tarot card too. Oh my gosh. I'll be giving one of these decks away. Renee, have you seen me online since the Hay House conference? Because I'll show you what all the things I have to give away. I have a lot of stuff to give away. If you are a member of the My Mystical Life membership, these will be given away within the membership. If you're not a member, you might want to. Because we have some really cool things coming up. Sean Leonard is awesome. You watched him on the Aboriginal People's Television Network. He's awesome. His clarity in his messages is beautiful. Mariana, the other thing I have to tell you is you're not feeling your own power. You're not feeling your own personal oomph yet. I think that's going to be coming out in the next couple months, where you're just going to have to start stepping into this new energy, this new power for yourself. Because they're like, it should be like this and it's going to be like that. But right now you're upside down. And that high priestess is that, hey, Meredith, the high priestess is that that spiritual energy, that settling into it for you. I like it. Okay. Yeah, he is truly amazing. So, yeah, that's a really beautiful. I'm going to keep one of these decks. I bought two. I'm like, why did I buy two? Because when I bought them, I hadn't watched him talk yet. And I bought it and I'm like, I just looked at the back and I'm like, I'm not sure I like these. But now that I've been using them, oh my gosh, they're fantastic. And this is what the deck looks like. Wisdom of the Elders Oracle. So here's what we're going to be giving away in the membership over the course of the next couple months, because I have a lot of it. Well, of course, as I said, I will be in the shop today after 1. I didn't get this signed because my brain power did not function that far that day. The Wisdoms of the Elders Oracle. I have one of these to give away. I have a Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell with a card that she specifically picked to go with this deck of cards. How cool is that? And it's signed. So this is the Rebecca Campbell Healing Waters Oracle. The same thing for the next one. Hold on. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Are you going in there? The same thing for the next one. Well, so this is the Healing Waters. And the Starseed. This also has a specific card picked for it and as an extra card for the deck, and it is signed. These are all going to be given away within the membership. Okay, keep going. Okay. Work with me. I'm sorry to say this one's been opened. This one is the Radley Valentine Guardian Angels Messages Tarot. And it's also signed. Bye. Be careful. We'll talk to you on the other side, Katrina. So this will be given away as well because it is signed. I will be giving away, not that. I will be giving away, actually, I think a lot of these will be given away by Billy Ann. That one's a gift. Perfectly Queer by Jillian Abbey, signed. She is Jillian Abbey. I had her sign it, right? Yeah, I know I did. Oh, there it is. She is absolutely adorable. The sweetest energy you will ever meet. I mean, to tell you, she reminds me of a local, Christina. She's just a huggable person. Really, really awesome. This one is by Mike Dooley. It is signed. It is the 10 things dead people want to tell you. I just posted, yes, the decks are available on the online store. They are available on the online store. I'll be giving away Fast Like a Girl, Mindy Pelz. If you guys haven't watched her, I didn't think I was going to enjoy her conference, but holy shit, she checked off all the boxes for me. Spirit Talker. We'll be giving away Spirit Talker. This is signed. I've given that one away. John Holland signed this one. This is Psychic Navigator. Did he sign this one? Yeah, he signed this one. Psychic Navigator. I have to make sure he didn't put my name on it because they just started signing them and putting my name on them. So I had to start correcting people. Yasmin Beland, Astrology Made Easy. Signed. Moonology. Signed. Intuition by Maya Magic. Signed. I had fun, can you tell? Letters of a Starseed, Rebecca Campbell. Signed. Trust Your Vibes, Sonia, I never say her name right, Coquette. Signed. Bridging the Two Realms, John Hollins. Signed. That one she signed my name to. That doesn't help me. And that's what I have to give away. They're putting names on things now, then they sign it because they increasingly become popular for people who just instantly put the money back. Yeah, but I know our people won't do that. And it doesn't matter if they do. If they get it and they're giving it to them, then they can do whatever they want with them. But yeah, that's bunch of stuff to give away. I'm thinking that these might be book club books. So I'm talking to Billy Ann about that. And I think they're great reads. They're great reads. So I think that, hi, Danielle. I think that that would be great topics for book club. Absolutely. So we'll see where that goes. I'm going to talk to Billy Ann about that. But other than that, you guys, I mean, can I get a whoop whoop in the room? We'll do another reading. Let's do that. Those are the books we're going to be giving away. I got to find a home for them until that happens. And of course, I'm so sorry. Some of the books have a little water on them because my water bottle exploded in my book bag. Because why not? Because why not? Okay. All right. We'll go there. I'll do that. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Good morning. Thomas Beals. Thomas Beals. When aren't you working? I know, Heather. I've had to go just to audio. I'm having to just do audio. I need to sit down and make more time. I do. Who said hi, Lisa? Oh, this is for Thomas Beals. Thomas, I'm just going to tell you that right out the gate, they tell me to be kinder with you. Who's out of Facebook jail? There's Billy Ann. Dawn, good morning. Thomas, they tell me to be kinder with you. How cool would it be to have a My Mystic Life book club library, kind of like Oprah? Now, absolutely, you guys, we can make something like that happen because I can get these books at wholesale. We could do that. Now, I can't guarantee you they're going to be signed, but all these books are. Everywhere from John Hall. I'm excited. I'm not going to go there. Okay. But it would be. You can post a list of books in Kajabi. I will download the audio. Okay, I'll talk to Billy Ann about it. Maybe we'll get online this afternoon, or maybe if she has time tomorrow. And we'll go over some of the books that I have, and maybe they can be future reads. Okay, Tom, are you still here, Thomas? I'm supposed to be kind to you. What did they say? Yeah, because if you guys know a month in advance, don't tell me anything, Tom. If they know a book of a month in advance, like not just we have a list that they can have books for, and I can see about getting them. Okay. Interesting. I'm wondering if you're kind of disengaged right now, Thomas, because I feel like, and the cards right here are talking about being set back from where you should be. So they're talking also about not that you're not grateful. I don't want you to take it that way. They really want me to be kind with you. They want me to be nice and be like, pat it a little bit. Rachel Hutchinson, good morning. But they're like, there's some areas that you're not noticing some of the things that they're giving to you, that they're handing to you, and you're just strolling forward. And they're like, yay, Jody's out of Facebook jail. They're like, you're not paying attention to all of the messages you're getting. I don't know if you're disengaged a little bit or disillusioned or something, but they're like, it's harder to take a deep breath or whatever it is. They're like, you need to reconnect in some way. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about. This is not for my information. Tell me, said, thank you, spirits. So then the next one is because it's not really, you're not fully linked up the way you could or should be, because you're missing messages. You're missing the things that are laid out in front of you. You are disengaged. They keep saying disengaged. I don't know if you're neutral at the moment or if you're not working as actively as you could be, but they're like, it's disengagement. There's a disengagement here. And I can see why too. I can see why. They're talking about make sure you're wowed by all this. Make sure you're wowed by everything you do. Make sure that when you're working with spirit, that you can sit back and go, holy crap, that was cool. I had a moment this weekend, you guys, that I met a really great, wonderful group of women, and we were sitting at dinner, and I said, they asked me to do readings for them. And I said, I'll do readings for you. You buy me dinner. And so we sat at dinner at this really nice Italian restaurant. I'm like, oh my God. And we're trying to be quiet. And I had this great moment, and this wonderful person was coming through, and she was just chatting around, and we were talking. And I went, I don't even understand, because I'm like 2 generations deep already talking. And I'm like, I don't understand why they want to talk about the pearl and the pearls. And the one lady goes, that's my grandma. That's my grandma Pearl. And that would be Pearl. And I was like, wow. And I know the way they bring it across to me looked like a strand of pearls because that's how it was relevant to me. But I could sit back and say, holy shit, how lucky we are to be able to do this. How fascinating. There's science behind this somewhere. I love science with this, you guys. But to be able to bring across a piece of information that brought this person so much peace, but to me it just looked like a strand of pearls. I was like, wow, that connection that's amazing. That's amazing. Those guys on the other side, they're real good. So always be wowed by it and always find something new to shoot for. Always be a dreamer. And they're just saying that you're a little disengaged right now. There's something you need to be doing that you're not doing. And I can't tell you what that is. I'm not that good a psychic. What happens to your guides when we die? Jody, they're right there for you. They don't ever go anywhere. They just become the soul friend that you know on the other side. That's why they're your guide. They know you. They know you. In and out, up and down. They know you. That is a wonderful reading. I'm out of work and retired from being employed 25 years. I was injured badly and can't work. You're very welcome. Maybe now is the time to start digging deep. They were very much on be kind to you. It's time to start digging deep. I'm pulling one more card. Anticipate messages. Oh, I'm going to read it to you because I feel like I need to. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. That's for you, Thomas. I love that every other card was upside down. They're like, this is where we're at. This is where we're going. I love this deck of cards. Yes, our soul family knows us up and down, sideways, all around. I mean, that's why there are guides, because they know us best. Think of it like this. This is the best way to put this. You're on the 5-yard line. You're playing foosball. And you're used to working with a whole group of people you know. They know your plays, you know their plays, you know who has the strongest throw, you know who to receive from, all those things, right? And I sound like I know what I'm talking about in football. But I don't. And then the coach says, you know what? I don't like this team. Let's get a new one. And they send in a whole new team. And you have no idea out on the field what their plays are. That's what it would be like if we didn't have our soul family with us every single time. If we didn't get to pick and choose where the strengths and weaknesses were, where we needed to learn lessons and how to grow. So we go looping around every time with the people that we pick because we know what our strengths and weaknesses are. The phone's just going off. So they go around with us every single time. Renee says, I prefer a physical book with paper pages too. The only problem I have, I keep falling asleep. Can't seem to stay awake long enough to try actually read a chapter, let alone an entire book. Right? So maybe listen to the audiobook and then you can kind of like skirt through the book. Yes, we're never alone. We're never ever alone. Right? I need to go to work, which means I have to put on jeans. I was going to say, which means I have to put on pants, which also kind of gives a visual that I'm maybe not sitting here in pants, but I am. I have to put on other pants to go to work. Ugh, no. I have to put on pants. Okay. Lisa, stop talking. I'm oversharing. Okay. Anyhow. What? I have on sweats. Okay. All right. Anyhow, I think we could do a psychic evening of questions and answers. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Audiobook, start at bedtime, and by morning I'll have the entire book finished. I just won't remember it. Has anyone ever told you you resemble Snarky Nana? Snarky Nana? No. Hey, Nancy. Who's, you just put on pants? I mean, come on. Okay, now I got to look up who's Snarky Nana. Oh, I got compared to a grandma. Snarky Nana. I'll have to look that up. I feel like guides have thrown up their hands and said, forget it, she's not listening. I don't really know how to listen to them, I guess. We just have to catch the subtleties. Just the little things. The feathers, the dimes, the little things. I am a grandma, I know. But does anybody feel like a grandma? I mean, inside, outside, oh, holy hell. Snap, crackle, pop. Oh, God. I'll have to look her up. The little things are the ones you should remember. They're going to trigger memories. Anyhow. All right, everybody. If I get off work on early enough, maybe I'll get online this evening, although I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I don't. If I do, I'll schedule an event because that would be kind of fun. I think I need to be online. I learned something this weekend too. And I'm going to share it with you really quickly. No, I'll share it later. All right. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And if Sam were here, he'd say, no, you almost hurt yourself putting on pants. It can be dangerous. If Sam were here, he'd say, I'll never forget when you were in Texas and after one of your coffee chats, you were getting dressed for the day, but your camera was still on. Hey, you're a grandpa, but don't feel like it, right? We don't feel like it on the inside. We don't. I know. I remember that, Renee. Like, hey, your camera's on. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a good afternoon. Too much information. And I will talk to you guys later. All right. Bye. Bye now. Bye. Bye now.